shaking, guys? Welcome back. I'm back, and I don't think I've officially said this to you guys. Happy New Year. It's 2018. I'm excited for the new year. This is about a year now that I have been doing these videos, and it's these last couple weeks, the reason I haven't been on is I've been reflecting back on a lot of these videos and kind of trying to plan out of how I want to go forward. Do I want to do more editing? Do I want to do more just spontaneous kind of videos where we talk Disney and only Disney? I mean, that's all this channel is Disney anyways. But just more spontaneous, not as kind of thought out. Just how I want to do these things. So guys, leave your comments of what you guys want to see and how you want these videos to be presented to you going forward. I also have some good news, and another reason why I've had a couple weeks here is to plan some trips, and we have a trip coming up. The February 1st through the 5th, I will be back at Disneyland to check out all the craziness that is happening. And trust me, there's a lot. And we're going to dive into that here really shortly. But I just wanted to say I'm back and welcome everybody back. So guys, without further ado, let's just dive right into this. So as we all know, I touched on it in my last video, and actually it was the only real thing of my last video, was all the dates of all the closures and everything else that is going on in the parks. So that's all I kind of want to touch on, is just how everything is going, you know, so far that I have seen. And like I said, I will have all this footage for you guys when I go back in just a couple of weeks. So the biggest thing is obviously the closure of Paradise Pier, the roller coaster, and all of the boardwalk and games and shops and all of that whatnot. So yes, it is closed. It is currently all closed, and you cannot do a full circle loop. So if you are anticipating going all the way around, you can. Once you get past, you get Toy Story, which is all scaffolded up. But you can still ride the ride, but everything is still scaffolded. When you walk down, I want to say not too far past that, you hit a wall. And it's the same when you come around the other way, right past Goofy Sky School, you hit a wall. All that is blocked off. And once you hit these walls, they have little posters that say that you cannot go. And this, it shows it in like a bluish, blued out kind of darkened area off, that is telling you that you can't go there. So that's the biggest thing. All that is currently being constructed. I mean, they've got to get a move on if they want to get this open for the summer. So it's just like when they redid Tower for Mission Breakout. You're going to see a lot of progress really fast. And it looks like the Mickey's face that is on the Sun Wheel, I still call it the Sun Wheel, on the big old Ferris wheel, it's still going to be Mickey. Yet everything else is going to be Pixar. So leave your comments about how you feel about that. Mickey Mouse's face will still be on the Ferris wheel, yet everything else will be Pixar. So other than that, that's about all for DCA. I mean, that's the only biggest thing right now in DCA. And Disneyland. Disneyland, obviously, Haunted Mansion is currently right now still closed, but it is opening up, I believe, the 22nd. If I remember right, it's the 22nd. It might be Small World that's reopening on the 20th. One of the two. Either way, both will be reopened when I am back there in just a couple of weeks. And there's a lot of construction. And the main construction and the only real construction that's in Disneyland, besides the typical refurbishment of Splash Mountain and other attractions, is Main Street. From Town Square to the Hub, they are pulling up the tracks. The horse-drawn carriage tracks, all those tracks are being pulled up. They're going to lay down new tracks. And right now there's a whole bunch of wood. There's a whole bunch of panels, little fences up. Town Square is completely encircled. Also, the Hub is completely encircled. So as of right now, it looks like those are the two main areas that they are working on. I'm predicting that they're going to work on these two sections, get them done. Then they'll do Main Street just so they can get it all done at once without having to have the entire Main Street blocked. So right now, it doesn't look like it's impacting crowds too much. I would assume late at night when you're trying to exit, especially when they have fireworks and other events at night, it's going to be a pain to get through these areas. But if Disney is smart, they open up the back alleys, which will alleviate a lot of the pressure. So again, I can't wait to see what these actually look like in person and how people are moving around. But it is something we'll have to deal with. I think these two, as far as Town Square, and I don't mean all of Town Square, it's just the Hub in the middle. Right where the train track is, that is the part that is kind of closed off. So that and the Hub, I don't think impacts crowds too much. My question is going to be once they have to do Main Street. because you're not going to be able to cross the street when they go to close this thing off. So the biggest thing, you would think that pulling up rails, laying down new rails is quick and easy. But that's not all they're doing. They are also laying down bricks, like red actual bricks, that will draw your attention to the tracks so you don't trip over them. I swear, every trip, I trip. And I've seen many other people trip. They get their strollers, wheelchairs, they all get stuck in the tracks. So they're going to put down these bricks to kind of break it up so it stands out more, so you are more aware that there are tracks in the way. So that is the major construction part of this thing. Because, like I said, if it was just laying down new tracks, I mean, to me that would take a week. You pull it up, you put new track down, boom, bam, piece of cake. But I've seen some videos of actual jackhammers out, jackhammering, which does indeed show they're working on these new bricks to line the tracks. So that is about all I have construction-wise for you. Star Wars Land is coming along fantastic. I mean, it's just growing by the day now. So again, I'm going to have some footage. I'm going to try to get some parking lot footage of that, so that way I can get a nice bird's eye view of what's going on. And yeah, I will definitely be on here next week. I will be on here next week. And the next week, I believe, is when I leave. So I'm going to try to get one up. It won't be on a Friday. It'll be sooner than that, if I can try to. Otherwise, I'm sorry if we just have one more week of me. If it is just one more week of next week video is going to be all about my trip, about what's going on, what our goal is, and just more trip stuff to help you guys going forward in your own trips. So if you guys have any comments or questions about the construction or what's going on, please leave your comments down below. The last few days I've been getting a lot of comments, and I've been trying to get back to you guys as quickly and as thoroughly as I possibly can. So guys, I love it. It helps me move forward in these videos. I think every YouTuber at some point, or every video maker, any filmmaker, anything like that involves a camera, if you don't have people giving you feedback, you kind of feel like, what's the point? What's the point of being out here? Now, that is not the reason I took the break. I don't care about the views. I have fun doing this. If I help 2 people, awesome. If I help 200 people, it's even cooler. But to me, it's just the fact of being on here and helping as many people as I possibly can. So, but seeing these comments, it really shows that I'm making an impact on your guys' trips. And the more comments, the more reactions, the better these videos will get. So guys, that about wraps it up today. And I really don't want to do the spiel, but I'm going to do it anyways. If you haven't done so already, give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when other videos like this or other park adventure videos are uploaded. I think next week I'm just going to hold up a card. Just hold up a card and be like, here's what you do. Because that's really a tongue twister. Yeah, we'll see how I go forward with that. I might just hold up a card next week. I don't know. Anyways, guys, if you guys are at the park, tell Mickey I say hi. Enjoy yourselves. I know lots of things are closed right now, but in just a couple of weeks, everything will be reopened, or at least most of it. Most. So anyways, guys, take care. Happy Friday. Enjoy yourselves. And again, I am so glad to be back here. And I will see you all a little later.